All right, good afternoon. I'm Thomas Buchanan. I'm on a 40-day water fast. I invite you to email me, send me a tweet, leave me a message on Facebook. My private email address is Thomas F as in Fudge Buchanan, Buchanan, at hotmail.com. My Twitter handle is at waterfast and the number 8. And if you want to look me up on Facebook, it's Waterfast and the number 8. Good to see you. Good to hear from you. I appreciate your comments, negative, positive. I appreciate your questions. Please feel free to like me, subscribe, all those good things. And join me every day between 1 and 2 Central Time when I upload my latest video. I'm really excited today. Can you tell? I gained another ½ pound today. Now let me give you a little bit of background. I'm on a 40-day water fast. I'm supposed to be losing weight, right? Well, 2 days ago I hit 220. I think it was like 220.4. 220.2, something like that. And at that time I said, I know my body, and I know that for every 10 pounds that I lose, then I'm going to bounce around in a 1, 2, 3 pound area for a little bit before I resume my down trend. So I was at 220 2 days ago. Yesterday I popped up to 222.5, and today I'm up another ½ pound, which is 223. So I'm at 223 even right now. Now I could be wrong. I could be off a quarter pound or something, but I would suspect that possibly tomorrow, because I did do the bounce up, that I will resume my downward trend and will again touch 220. And my goal for a week from this Friday is 215. And we'll see if my body cooperates. For all of you naysayers who are sitting there and who have commented, oh, I don't think I could do that, then move on to the next channel. You know, I encourage you to go to Brahms and get you a pint of ice cream and snarf it down. Order you a couple pizzas. And by the way, stop by Dunkin' Donuts and get a couple dozen donuts and eat those. I'm being facetious, obviously, but my point is, watch your self-talk. If you're sitting there on your couch saying, I'm fat and I don't think I can do that, then your mind will justify what you believe, and your mind will come up with 100 different reasons why you can't do that. However, if you're sitting there on your couch listening to this, or in your home office, or wherever you are, and you're sitting there and you're saying, you know, I woke up today and I need to change my life. I need to lose weight. And I believe I can do it. If you believe that you can do it, you can do it. Now I've been told, oh, I can't do what you do. I'm old. You know, it's hard for old people to lose weight. I'm 65 years old. Okay, and let me tell you, I smile when I say this. You're fat, but more than that, you're more than fat. You're obese. Do you really, honest to God, want to live like that? Do you? I mean, in your heart of hearts, do you want to live like that? If you do, like I say, go get you a couple dozen donuts, because you're eating yourself to the grave. And stop listening to other people. Okay, other people haven't walked down your path. Other people don't know what you're going through. You know, other people may have the best of intentions, but good intentions mean nothing. Results mean something. Let me tell you something I used to use when I was in management. I said this in a number of management meetings. I said, oh my, I never focus on results. I don't care about results. Well, you could have heard a pin drop in the room, because my peers, the other managers, just sat there in stunned amazement that I would make that comment, because we've been trained, you always focus on results. I completely disagree with that mindset. Okay? Never focus on results. Never, ever, ever focus on results. And this applies to the Water Fast weight loss program that I've designed and I'm going through right now with you. Always, everybody, absolutely always, focus on change. Change your life. If you focus on change, you will see different results. And it took me many years ago, it took me a long time for that to sink in, and to not only have it sink in, but to understand it. Focus on change. Change your life. Stop focusing on results. That's why I don't care if I gain a pound or 3 pounds in a day or 2 days. I don't care about the results. I mean, I do ultimately, but I care about the change. I've changed my eating habits, and I've got a beautiful maintenance program that once I hit my goal weight of 198, I'll share with you. And I'll give you a little tease here. My maintenance program, once you lose the weight, you can eat anything you want. Okay, if you want ice cream, pizza, donuts, you can eat anything you want with one string attached. And I'll tell you what that string is once I reach 198. So join me every day. Watch me fail. I failed today in weight loss terms. I went up a half pound. That's terrible. No, that's not. That's just your body adjusting. That's just your body shifting fat around. It's your body retaining water. I don't expect to go straight down on this program, even though it's a water fast only. I have in previous videos said I expect some resistance points. I also expect, sorry, I've got an itchy nose. I also expect some plateaus or or ranges. And I'm in sort of a range right now. 220 on the low side, 223 on the high side. That's okay. I mean, that's a healthy 2-3 pounds weight gain. But I'll lose it. I might not all lose it tomorrow. I might only be down tomorrow 1/10 of a pound or something. But that's just my body changing, and you can do this. I'm sharing this. I'm not some big superstar. As you can see in my background, my lighting sucks. I've got a piss poor camera shooting this for you. I mean, you didn't hear the fancy intro and music to prepare you for the broadcast. You know, anytime just a simple individual can get on this and say, do what I do and you're going to lose weight. I guarantee it. And you know, I'm not trying to sell you a book. I'm not trying to sell you a 8 CD set for $299.95. I don't have any supplements to push to you. I'm here in front of the camera just as an encouragement to you. And that's what I hope you take away from this. If I can encourage one person to step out, think outside the box, try something you've never tried before. It's free. There's absolutely no cost to a water diet. Okay. There's absolutely no exercise involved. You don't need a club membership. You don't need to work out five days a week for an hour, 2 hours a day at the gym. You can sit on your couch and never exercise 10 minutes, and that's fine. But here's the key to this program. For the first 7 days, you are not allowed any food. You are not allowed any water. You're not allowed any liquids. You're not allowed coffee, tea, nothing. The first 7 days, in doing that, will after the 3rd or 4th day, it will throw your body into ketosis. Ketosis is, I had to come up with a way, figure out a way to get to tell the body, I'm not going to feed you food. So all this fat around the waist and around my butt and around my thighs, use that for fuel. Well, that's what ketosis does. And it generally takes 3 to 5 days, sometimes as long as 6, to throw you into ketosis. Now, for people who say you're starving yourself, I'm not starving myself. Are you kidding me? I started out at 315 pounds. Okay? Today I am at 223.0. Now, this is not my first water fast. I actually started this water fast at 240. So I'm already down 17 pounds from 240? I've lost 17 pounds so far on this water fast. And I'm headed to 198. I will succeed. And I get asked often, well, and by the way, I'm more than halfway done. Today is my 21st day on this water fast. So I have 19 days to go to lose, 23, 24 pounds. Can I do it? Sure. I will do it. And I'll do it because someone asked me the other day again, what if you don't hit 198 within that 40-day fast that you're on? Well, very simply, I want everyone to know, and you know, no joke, I will extend my water fast. Okay, I will end my water fast when I'm at 198. Okay, I don't care if I hit that on day 30 or day 50. I will achieve my goal, and I will touch 198 and maintain a range between 198 and 208. So join me every day. 1 to 2 Central Time is generally when I update my channel and upload these videos. I'm having 0 health benefits, nothing negative. You know, I was told by many people when I started this, you're crazy. You know, your organs will shut down. You'll pass out. Oh my God, you can't come off all your medications. I'm on 0 medications. 0 medications, and did it cold turkey. Oh my God, don't go off all your drugs cold turkey. That's bad news. Well, I did. Okay, didn't kill me. Didn't have any negative side effects. And today, I've got to say, I feel better today than I have felt in years. And my backstory is, I went to the hospital 15 years ago, acute diabetic, A1C number of, if you know what an A1C number is, my A1C number was either 13.5 or 14.5. They said clinically you should be dead. We don't even know how you're alive. And they went through you've got to take this pill for your thyroid, and you've got to take this pill for your high blood pressure, and you've got to start on insulin shots. I would shoot myself in the stomach 3 times a day with insulin. Oh, you've got to go to metformin and take that pill, and you've got to take this pill. And by the way, we need to run this CAT scan and these MRI scans, and you need to come in every few weeks for blood work. And, suddenly one day I woke up and I realized the doctors are treating the symptoms, and I've spent $500,000, used it in medical benefits, but I'm not getting any better. I'm not improving. And, the definition of insanity is if you keep doing the same thing over and over, you'll get the same result. Well, at that point I woke up and I said, I need to figure out what's going on with me. I need to I need to figure all this out. And I'm not a doctor, have no medical knowledge. I'm just one of these people. When I went to my doctors and they said, you need this scan or this, you need to take this pill, I did, because they had my best interests at heart, right? Well, not so much. They had their wallets in mind. So here I am today. I'm on my 3rd or 4th water fast. Like I say, I started my original water fast at 3:15. I got as high as 3:15. When I sit here and smile and say, "You're fat? Do you really enjoy being fat?" More than that, you're obese. You're beyond fat. You're obese. You're ugly. You take up 2 seats on an airplane. Do you really enjoy being that fat? Because if you do, like I say, go buy a couple boxes of donuts and just live it up. You're eating yourself to the grave. But I don't, and I didn't. As a matter of fact, when I went in the hospital, they said, "My God, what do? Eat 5 boxes of donuts a day? Your blood sugar, we almost can't measure your blood sugar." I said, "No." And I went through my diet, and they said, "Oh my God, that's what you did. That's how you destroyed your body." And I said, "How?" And they said, "You drink 2-liter sodas a day? Do you not realize the amount of sugar in a soda?" And I said, "Well, but one of those I drink is Diet Coke." They said, "Diet or not, it doesn't matter." They said, you pretty much destroyed your body. And it's at that time I had a come to Jesus moment, and I said, okay, first thing, I'm going to do this in small steps. First step is I'm going to eliminate all sodas. And I kid you not, I have not had a soda pass across these lips in years. And I'm thankful for the realization that I came to that I need to stop drinking sodas. After that, I started taking a hard look at the foods I was eating and the quantity of foods and the type of foods and when I was eating and not eating and all of that. And I'll discuss that in later videos. But finally, I determined, I need to go on a water fast. A water fast is an effective way to lose weight. So I'm like you, I'm like, oh, I can't do that. I mean, I can't go without eating. I'll die. My organs will shut down. I mean, I listened to everybody else. And finally, I'm like, well, I'm either going to eat myself to death or I'm going to fix my weight issue. I choose to fix my weight issue. So I'm going on a water fast. Well, my first water fast, I was only on my water fast for a week, 7 days. Because I thought I'll give up after day 1 or definitely after day 2. And, day 1 came and went and I was okay. Day 2 came and went and I'm like, well, maybe I'll extend it to day 3. Certainly I'll give up on day 3. Well, I kept doing that to day 7 and I'm like, wow, I after day 7, I was like, I'm really starting to feel better. Maybe I should try a longer water fast. And it's at that point I just continued to start water fasts. And I don't recommend people going over a 40-day water fast. In extreme cases, you might go to 45. I would definitely not go over 50 days. But, this has been one of the best things that I've ever decided to do. I mean, it's just hands down well worth your time, well worth the effort that you have to put into it. But after the first 7 days of the water fast, and you have no water, no liquids, no food after the first 7 days, on the 8th day, you're allowed to have 3 glasses of water a day. 1 for breakfast, 1 for lunch, and 1 for dinner. And that's all. You can actually consume too much water, and what the body will do is the body will take that water and start storing it, much like it was storing fat. And that's why for the first 7 days you have no liquids, no water, no food. That's why you generally lose between 3 and 5 pounds your first week, because a lot of that is water weight. That's your body discharging water that it has stored up that it really doesn't need, but it's just sort of there, and so it discharges the water. But best decision I ever made. I'm a little more than halfway done with this water fast. Have not passed out, have not died, have not, organs have not shut down. I think very clearly. I've got lots of energy, and it's a fabulous thing that I would encourage you to try. I don't know what else to say. Leave me your questions, send me your comments, good, bad, send me your thoughts, send me your perspective. or tell me how you've dieted in the past and tried to not only lose the weight but keep it off. Because it's one thing. I don't care whether you're 22 and you're obese or you're 68 and you're obese. It's one thing to lose it, but if you lose it and gain it all back, all of the effort you put into losing it is for naught. So you better have a way to maintain it and keep it off. And like I say, I think I found the secret on that. And it's a secret that you, like this program, you can afford. It's free. It's so simple. But I think it'll work. And I'm going to use me and my body, and I'm going to use my fasting to prove to you that it does. And I encourage you to start your own water fast. You will not be disappointed. And please stop listening to people that say you're starving yourself, you're going to die, blah, 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 blah. It's just not true. It's not true. I'm a living example of that as I stand here today. What is today? March the 10th. As I stand here today, March the 10th, in front of the camera. I feel good. My latest A1C, not latest, my last A1C number, I had dropped from 13.5 or 14.5 down to 6.5. And I've already told my doctor, next time I get my A1C done and he sees me, my goal is to be in the 5s. I don't care if it's 5.2 or 5.9. I want to hit the 5s again for an A1C number. Other than that, that's all I've got. That's my story. That's my status. I never thought I'd be excited to say I gained a ½ pound a day on my water fast that I should be losing weight on, but that's okay. Because like I say, as you do this water fast, you will come to understand how your body works, and your body will only go so long and lose so much weight before it attempts to bounce back a little. And that's what I'm in right now. And like I say, I fully anticipate tomorrow. I don't care if I lose a pound or a tenth of a pound. I fully expect to be down tomorrow in my weight. Weigh myself every day at the same time, in the same clothes, on the same scale, to keep everything constant. So that's my status. Join me every day 1 to 2. I'll update these videos and update my status. Your words of encouragement are very much appreciated. Your own, please share your own frustrations with weight, because I've been through it all. I've walked down your path. I feel your pain. I've been not just fat, I've been obese. And I'd like to leave you with this thought. When you're fat, people will not tell you to your face that you're fat. And when you're really obese, and you are obese. When you're obese, people will not tell you. Okay? It's sad, but it's true. People will not be honest with you and say, I'm concerned for your health. I'm concerned for you. Do something about your weight. So think about that. Think about that. And like I say, if you think I'm blowing smoke up your rear, Go get you a pint of Brahms ice cream, a couple dozen donuts, and 1 or 2 pizzas, and have a hell of an evening. But if you're really serious, start today. Start tomorrow morning. And by the way, one more thing to leave you with. Don't be like my sister. You know, my sister was huge and lost a lot of weight. And you know, you don't continue to lose weight by going out and eating out at Mexican restaurants and you know, oh, I'll get back on the wagon tomorrow, or oh, there's a birthday party coming up. You know, I've got to be socially correct and have a piece of birthday cake. And why don't you put a scoop of ice cream on there? And oh, I'll restart my diet next Monday. I'll restart my diet. No, you don't do that. I mean, it's a lifestyle change. If people don't endorse your lifestyle, if they don't agree with what you're doing, maybe you need to change your friends. Okay? Because you only have one body. I suggest that you lose the weight, give your organs inside a break, and become a better you. You can do it. Until tomorrow, stay healthy, stay happy, and let me hear from you. Leave me some comments, good, bad, or ugly. I'm old. I've got thick skin. You're not going to be rude to me. I can take it. But so far in the past 2 days, I'm up 3 pounds. I'm proud of that. Tomorrow, I project I'll be down in my weight as I resume my weight loss and my march down to 198. Until tomorrow, stay healthy.